comes down into the abdominal cavity, the first sizable artery that you can see that comes off the abdominal aorta is a fairly large artery called the celiac trunk. Okay? That's the first thing that comes off. The celiac trunk then quickly subdivides into various other arteries. Okay? Now you can't see these here. If we went through and looked in the organs, we could find some of them shown. So for instance, when I hold these up, which is all your mesenteries, your intestines, I can take this, stick this back in here, and then we can start seeing where all these things go to your spleen and your stomach and what have you, right? Now you're going to have to know those from your book, but we won't do those on the model. Those are hard to see when you start having them. All right, so the first thing off is the celiac trunk. Then down below it is one that goes to your intestines, which is called the superior mesenteric. Okay? Superior mesenteric. Now, they don't have it marked, which is kind of strange. They don't have it marked on this torso, but there is a third vessel that comes off that's non-paired that you will see in the figures in your book, and that's the inferior mesenteric. Okay? Okay, so it'd be actually right in this area. All right, but you don't see it on this model for some reason. But whatever. All right, so I'm just telling you it's there so you don't get confused. Now, those are the only non-paired arteries that come directly off the abdominal aorta. Everything else has lefts and rights. Okay, so that's how I always remember it. So once it enters the abdominal cavity, it's celiac trunk, superior mesenteric, inferior mesenteric. Okay. Now, as far as the paired ones, they're actually pretty easy. They're all named for location or the organ they serve. All right? So when we come down, the first thing I see is there's an artery going over here to this kidney. There's an artery. It slips back behind this big vessel here, which is inferior vena cava, and goes over to the kidney. So those are renal arteries. Okay, renal for kidney. Easy enough. Right here above the kidneys, medial and superior to the kidneys, those are your adrenal glands. Okay? The adrenal glands need arteries too. And they're kind of weird because what usually happens is those arteries come off of the renal artery. So if you look right here, look just under the adrenal gland, there's an artery that comes off the renal and goes up to the adrenal. You see that? Look on the thing, right here. So since it's coming off here and going up to the adrenal, it's called a suprarenal. Okay, that's in your book.
Can you show the superior iliac and the...
Yeah, we're good. So, we've got renal arteries, suprarenal arteries. Then when we come down, if we come down further, we get to the point where your abdominal aorta splits into two large arteries. Okay? Those are called the common iliac arteries. Then they split again very quickly into the